Welcome back. In this video, we will go over the structures and the layers of the skin model. First, the skin consists of two layers. The superficial epidermis, this is the epidermis. The second layer is the dermis. The hypodermis lies deep to the dermis. The layers of the epidermis, most superficial layer is the stratum corneum. In thick skin, we have the stratum lucidum. Under the stratum lucidum, we have the stratum granulosum. Beneath the stratum granulosum, we have the stratum spinosum. Beneath the stratum spinosum, we have the stratum basal. The second layer of the skin, we have the dermis. The dermis consists of two layers, the papillary layer and the reticular layer. The papillary layer consists of the dermal papilla, which form a wavy boundary between the dermis and the stratum basal of the epidermis. Running through the dermis, we have the free nerve endings, which sense pain and temperature. Also, we have the Meissner's, the tactile corpuscles. So this is the Meissner's corpuscle, also called the tactile corpuscle, which is located in the papillary layer of the dermis. It senses light, pressure, and touch. So right here, we have another one. This right here is the Pacinian corpuscle, also called the lamellar corpuscle for deep pressure. These are the blood vessels. In blue, we have the vein. In red, we have the artery. So this is the artery, that's the vein. Vein and artery. This is the equine sweat gland. Right here, we have the equine sweat gland duct, also called the sudoriferous duct, which opens via the sweat pore on the epidermis. This right here is the equine sweat gland. This is the sudoriferous duct, which opens onto the surface of the skin via the sweat pore right here. In the dermis, we also have the hair follicle. Attached to the hair follicle, we have the arrector pili muscle, which is a bundle of smooth muscles. When the arrector pili muscle contracts, it pushes the hair away from the skin, which gives us the goosebumps. Associated with the hair follicle, we also have the sebaceous gland, which secretes the sebum, the oily substance. This is the sebaceous gland duct. Let's go over the layers of the hair follicle wall. First, the outermost layer, we have the peripheral connective tissue fibrous sheath. The second layer of the hair follicle, we have the glassy membrane. The third layer of the hair follicle, we have the external epithelial root sheath. The fourth layer of the hair follicle, we have the internal epithelial root sheath. So these are the layers of the hair follicle. Moving to the hair itself, right here we have the hair cuticle in white. Moving to the base, right here we have the hair papilla. This is the hair matrix. Also we can see the hair cuticle in white and the layers of the hair follicle. This right here is the hair shaft. Also here we can see the hair follicle. And this is the sebaceous gland. This is the arrector pili muscle. Surrounding the hair follicle, we can see the sensory nerve fibers, which sends the signal of pain, for example, when we pluck the hair, to the central nervous system. Let's open the hair follicle. At the base, we have the hair papilla. We can see 3 out of the 4 hair follicle layers. This is the glassy membrane. This is the external epithelial root sheath. That's the internal epithelial root sheath. Then we have the cuticle in white. This is the hair matrix. Also, we can see the adductor pili muscle. And this is part of the sebaceous gland associated with the hair follicle. Deeper to the dermis, we have the hypodermis, which consists of adipose connective tissue.